one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away.
Here, you just need one piece of paper towel. You don't need two pieces of paper towel to wrap your little fingers. You got little hands.
With that spot.
Have something to eat.
Yeah, what would you like to eat?
With milk at home.
Okay. Why are you talking like that? And then did you lose any of my pieces that went to the
1st and 10 from the 43.
to the DeLorean? I'm gonna ask Mommy if she said you guys put that together. If she didn't say that, I would be very upset.
They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That's why I didn't get that things for you guys. You guys don't take care of anything. So if I buy something, I don't say it's for you. Don't touch my stuff.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Going right back to Scattergood. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Dart going to go for it on 4th. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That's Thomas Fedoni there for the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
White House getting involved with the ground game. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
From the gun, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the red zone on 1st. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 70 line.
Darts out of the shotgun.
Hold that ball.
6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Rocco 80.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's going to have this down to the 7. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans break the tie here in the first. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. On the handoff, here's Scattergood. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go.
Here's start now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for Thomas Fidone on the throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Go.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Pro right side is caught by Robinson. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll find in his back, Nixon. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. couldn't connect to a takedown. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Scatterboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Darts looking to throw. Blocked by Theo Johnson. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
What 18? What's up? Hey!
To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set. 19.
Dart setting in the throw here. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. Darts back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Going back across his body here, left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dart gonna throw again. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the pistol, he gave to Scatterboot. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Scatterboot on 2nd down. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. It's on target to Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. They give right side. It's Scatterboot. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
On the ready.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. No to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. Tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
On the quick, right?
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One play action with darts. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
Ready. Night. Ready.
It's Scandrew on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
60 Bison.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Darts out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. Escapes the defender. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. That's low and bounces short of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down. He connects on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 37 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
One of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Sideline throw reeled in my neighbors. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On first and 10, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Year after every year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants taking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
To kick off for New York.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throw by Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Connects with Johnson. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 19.
Dart looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
60 Eagles. Counter. Cougar 19.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, set.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, play action. Rolling out to his left. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here we go. Check go.
On first down, here's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now it's Scandaboo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
Ready.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Stephanie. Bronco 80. Let's go.
On the carry, this is Scandaboo. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. No to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Into the hands of Schultz. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Finds the in route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Texans, first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a design run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dark from the pistol. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dart out of the shotgun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and one.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st and 10, clear start. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18 cards.
Dart gonna throw again. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That one hits for 30. And the Giants are gonna have the first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60. 72. Split.
Here's Scatterboo. He brushed him off with ease. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Giants 32, Texans 28. To kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Texans losing by 4. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here he is to throw. Really finding his back. Mixon. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
13 yards.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
Out of the shotgun. A give to Mixon. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's a gain of 9.
Setting up to pass.
2nd and 1.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans have taken the lead late.
Complete to Dalton Schultz. Touchdown.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Pass complete to Robinson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
That's now two, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So the Texans come away with their own win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL.
All right, partner. on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.